Okay, so I get the question now. Um, See, when I said that you should not be posting about things on social media, that means your personal life, your personal emotions, your personal preferences. And as I mentioned that when I do something or my teams does something, we always want to make sure that we're posting it on social media. So we're posting our projects, we're posting our news, we're posting our blogs, we're posting what is very informative that needs to be posted. But things that are related to me, I mean, if you go and research about me, you would not find anything related to me. You would not know who my wife is, who my children, how many children I have, who's my relative, what color I like, what is the time of the day when I'm doing something. You would not know anything about that because all of that preferences or personal preferences is not posted on social media or actually not known on social media. So when I said that, when I mean by saying that do not post anything, that means that it is your personal life or your personal preferences that you don't want to post. But accept your achievements, your projects, your informative theories. They always can be posted, and that's actually something that actually helps people understand. I'll give you an example that we are currently working on the H5N1 virus, which is going to be a big outbreak in the world. And we are using our social media platforms to give awareness to people that, it's Eid ul Adha, people are going to go to meat, we're going to buy cows and goats. And when they do, they need to make sure that they're taking these precautions. So we are doing that through social media. But again, on social media, I'm not posing myself, jogging. I'm not jogging and taking pictures and putting up selfies. I'm not in the gym and flexing my biceps and telling people that I'm in the gym. So I'm not doing all that. So that's what I mean by saying not posting your personal preferences. Okay. Thank you, Yusuf, for this question. To be precise in what I was telling you was that it's not that what focus you have on your jobs or what kind of a field you need to choose in AI. Companies like ChatGPT, companies like Twitter, Instagram, all these large companies, when they choose people for their or when they recruit people, those people are selected out. You could imagine having a million people standing and then one person being selected out of it. So what different can you do in order for them to recognize what you've done? So let's suppose that you're talking about ChatGPT. Now, ChatGPT itself would have many different people that are more upskilled than what you are at this moment, but you still want to create an impact in AI. So what you would want to do is work in that specific area which is not tapped by these people, which is not worked up by these people. And also, you need to make sure that you're creating a separate impact of your own self. See, people, it's a long gone saying that when you create a buzz, that is when people start to hear your buzzing. So you need to create that impact. If you're going to be saying that, okay, I will choose a career, let's say, as I was mentioning, AI programming maybe. So in AI programming, currently Pakistan has more than, I think I would suggest, more than a million people who are already doing it. And not only to do it, but they're actually working on, doing short courses and diplomas specifically on engineering of AI and software development of AI. But again, the perspective is not there. The idea is not there. You're not making sure that I am going to create something different or I'm doing something different than what people are doing. So it's always important that in AI, you need to make sure that you're going into those positions that people are have actually worked on or maybe thought about. I'll give you another example. When I talk about quantum computing, people think about two important aspects. One is hardware, one is software. Many of the people would go onto the software side because they understand Python and all of these languages that are being implemented right now. And some of them would go onto the hardware side. So these are the two sides that people recognize when it comes to technology. But there is also many other sides which we cover. So there is an algorithmist that we need, a quantum algorithmist. We need a quantum uh, scientist who can work on gravity. A lot of people think that AI only is, restricted to people who do computer sciences. They actually don't know that we need people from the fields of physics, from chemistry, space science. All of these people matter when it comes to these positions. But again, the relevance is not there. The information is not given to them on how they could actually go into these fields and which fields they need to choose. So yeah,